Crucial farmer centre meet is to begin shortly now. It's round 3 of centre farmer talks. MSP guarantees the big flashpoint. Will there be a middle path? Can farmers centre reach a consensus? Jagjit Singh Dalewal and Jarnail Singh amongst leaders arriving at Mahatma Gandhi State Institute of Public Administration in Chandigarh for meeting with ministers Arjun Munda, Nityanand Rai and Piyush Goyal. All three ministers have been trying to mediate with farmers. This is the third meeting till now. It's been deadlocked. There has nothing that has come out of it. On one end, the farmers who are right now squatting at the Chambu border where Punjab meets Haryana, stalled by the Haryana police from marching all the way to Delhi, say that the full force of the state has come upon them in terms of water cannons, rubber bullets, tear gas shelling. On the other hand, the administration very clear that in no terms will they be allowed to make their way to Delhi. In midst of all of this, the meeting is going on right now with the government and the farmers. I want to immediately connect right now to my colleague Kamaljeet Sandhu, who's joining us for more. Kamal, if, as per the last time, the government has said that there is no meeting point where MSP comes into question, are farmers also going to give a little, or for them it's MSP legalization of it or nothing?
Well, it's difficult that the farmers are going to concede to any of the concessions or any of the liberties that the government would want to take, is because the march is already on its way. It's at Chambu border, at Kanori border. So the lines are drawn. Now, there has to be some out-of-the-box thinking, whether it's the government or, for that matter, the farmers. Who blinks first is a key question. But meanwhile, the demands are same. But the key and the moot point is obviously the MSP legislation, the C2 plus 50% guarantee as far as procurement of crops are concerned. There are obviously the other demands, as of Justice of Lakhimpur Kheri. The other is obviously the sort of compensation that they're looking at, especially for those who have died during the year-long 2020 farmers' protest. So there are several other demands, but the moot point is obviously the MSP. And now with the other farmer unions joining in solidarity, for the sense we saw BKU, we also saw the other groups like the Gurnam Singh Chaduni group, they lending their solidarity to farmers, especially in the wake of Haryana police action against them. That's going to add trouble, because remember, there's a Mahapanchayat soon by Rakesh Tiketh. So thereafter, there seems to be a lot of pressure now coming in. But the point is, can the government afford the MSP? Because if this was something on the table, they would have already done it. Now, the farmers have been alleging that the government is only delaying tactics, that they're not really serious about this entire thing, that they waited for 7-8 months before they actually took to streets. And it's only when they've hit the road, that's when the government actually came on the table. Now, on 8th and 12th, there was series of rounds of meeting, and it went on till very late in the night, around 12 o'clock. This time around, the farmers have been very punctual. They were here just before 5 o'clock. The ministers are not inside, but we do expect that in another couple of minutes, around 7:15 or so, the three ministers, Arjun Munda, Piyush Goyal and Nityanand Rai, will make it here. But do they have anything new to offer, or they're still looking to buy some more time? That is what the moot question is. Meanwhile, it does seem that the Aam Aadmi Party and the oppositions are already supporting the farmers. And at when it comes to all the sort of statements which are being made, that is something that the farmers are looking at. Meanwhile, it's down to business, and it doesn't seem that there is any easy way out. It does seem that this is in for a long haul, and obviously the way the conversation between the government and the farmers and the standoff which continues at Chambu border seems a point of concern. We know that over 130 farmers have been injured so far. Over 24 policemen have been injured. Now, there should not be any sort of violence or casualty which the government is concerned about, but it all boils down to whether they arrive at a solution first of all.
All right, so that's the big moot point, whether they will arrive at a solution or not. Kamaljeet Sandhu, thank you for getting us the latest right now. The farm leaders locked in conversation with the three government representatives. It's the third round till now. It's hit a stalemate. Will there be any breakthrough today? One really needs to look at that.